Pablo Torre is talking about the politicization of sports, specifically at New College of Florida. Now, New College of Florida, where I was a trustee, I helped launch and brought in the athletic director, Mario Jimenez. And we have introduced athletics and changed the dynamic and changed the culture in such a positive way. So to hear Pablo Torre on ESPN, who has politicized sports for years, need I remind you of Black Lives Matter and the anti-American rhetoric that's happened, let alone COVID and the mask mandate tyranny. They were pushing and promoting the medical tyranny that's been happening, that happened from the beginning of COVID until even recently. So the politicization of sports that ESPN has been guilty of has been off the charts, and it's been frustrating people when we just want to simply watch a football game and then we have to listen to the Black national anthem and listening to people that are politicizing sports and dividing America into two different classes and dividing America in every possible way. So to hear Pablo Torre talk about the politicization of sports at New College of Florida is beyond hypocritical. So what I want to share with you guys is this video, because I think people don't understand the dynamic of the culture that it was at New College of Florida. New College of Florida was on the brink of failure. And because of the state legislator here in Florida, basically New College of Florida was saved and money was put in because it's got a great academic philosophy, pedagogy, and overall history. And so I believe it was worth saving. And so we have been a part of saving New College of Florida. And I was a part of that when Ron DeSantis asked the trustees to come in and overhaul a saving of New College, because people forget that it was on the brink. What I'd like to do is share with you an idea, to give you an idea of the culture that was on campus. So here's a video of me recruiting a student to New College of Florida, and this was what we received.
Is this a gathering of,
what's your name?
of not gay-looking people at New College? What's the deal here?
No, this is prospective student.
I know. Oh, hi. You already go here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Well, hi. I'm the president of the Student Senate. Pleasure to meet you guys.
What's your name?
Libby Harity.
Libby.
Yes, it's me, the guy. It's the voice of the people or whatever. Yeah. Sorry to hear about you were my favorite out of all of them, right? I don't even know what to say right now. I've always wanted to catch you while you were in here because I'm a priest kid and a Christian. So I have always wanted to have a good Christian conversation with you about how I think Jesus thinks that you're wrong, especially about transgender people.
Well, some other time I'd love to have the conversation.
That would be awesome, Spirit.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed the festivities. Don't come here for sports. You're being pranked. They're offering you money and promises of plenty wonderful things, but this is a research school that people come to do academics. So just be clear about that.
Thanks, Libby.
So the irony of talking about diversity and the woke ideology of diversity is there is no diversity, and jocks aren't allowed at New College of Florida. There was such resistance, and again, from the clip, you can see the amount of resistance just to allow a different element of diversity onto the campus. Pablo Torre should know this. Now, on this show, Around the Horn, and also in his podcast, Pablo Torre is making all kinds of false assumptions, insinuations, and outright lies. So he has somebody else come on and they do a quote-unquote investigation, which is just completely wrong. It's completely wrong that they're blasting students and saying that they had to do these simple essays, and it's insulting to the student athletes at New College of Florida. To pretend like they're all dumb and they couldn't get into school anywhere else makes no sense whatsoever. So first of all, let's talk about the GPA. The GPA of the incoming student athletes was about 3.62, if I remember correctly. So the average before was 3.7. That's less than a tenth of a percentage point for student athletes. Clearly within the realm of normality of every other school in the NCAA and in the country. This is a high standard that these student athletes have been held to. But instead, you insult them and make everybody believe that all these student athletes are dumb and they would otherwise not be able to come be admitted to New College of Florida. That's untrue, insulting, and a lie. And that the academic standards were lowered for student athletes. Hello, Pablo Torre, this is what happens. This is what happens at colleges. At all colleges, there's typically a lesser standard for student athletes. And this makes sense. And if you were a student athlete in college, you would understand the rigors that are placed on student athletes. Student athletes don't have time. The demands of their sport are so large to have less than a 1/10 of a point percentage drop between non-student athletes and athletes, but you don't understand that. You weren't a college athlete, and so your ignorance combined with arrogance is dangerous, and you should please stop and stop attacking with your outright lies and insinuations of what's happening at New College of Florida. If you want to do an actual investigation, I encourage you to do an actual investigation. But this is nothing more than a hit piece to try to score points with your political friends there at ESPN, who have clearly been on a political bent towards the left and against America for a number of years now.